Hey. Let's see. Pretty sure I wrote done live everywhere. Thought I would try to play some like random indie game demos that I seen pop up recently. Yeah. Hopefully they just like run and work without having to like configure them too much. I think I got like maybe like 4 or 5 different like indie game type of things. We'll see if they run with a controller. If they don't, then I'll just have to plug in my Raspberry Pi keyboard and stuff and mouse. But I mean, they should work, but some games are just like keyboard and mouse only, so. Stray. KIPIDON. Okay. Not gonna work till we launch it with Proton GE. That usually makes things run when it can't run for that. Let's have a look. Turn the game up. Oh, nice. This has like a Katamari type of look. It's like what the dev actually called it, so. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully the game isn't too loud compared to my voice. Oh, hey, Jenny. How's your day going? Man, this isn't gonna work with controller, is it? Let me have a look. I might be able to make it work on the controller. Look at the keyboard. If not, I'll plug one in. Good, how's yours? My day's been okay. Oh, is the game too loud than my voice? I need to ask everyone just in case. I didn't really do too much today. Just kind of did a few things and then just started streaming this. I don't know. Oh, there we go. The dev that made this did the music for, what do you call it again? Pizza Tower? The pizza? I'm trying to remember the name of that now. I haven't played that pizza game yet. Oh no, yeah, let's just go Pizza Town. Yeah. Quickly write. I forgot to write on Twitter that I'm streaming. I kind of forget to write on there now, lately. Okay, let's have a look. Wow. This should work. Let me read the page real quick and make sure I got the controls. Because I have to like configure them if I'm gonna try to use a controller. Oh, thanks for the raid. Oh man, I can't see the name properly. Wait. Suborbitol says, hi. Just like showed you my phone for some weird reason. Hi. Let me do the shout out thing. Yeah. Shout outs. Make sure I spell your name right. Orbital says. Is this spelled that wrong? S. Oh my god, I did that wrong. That like your name was a command. I'm so sorry. Is that still not finding a channel? It's weird. Let me just copy and paste it. It's probably easier. That's weird. Acting strange. Oops. Ah, random. Don't know what happened there. Let's have a look. The controls for this game. We'll go back out of that. Leave that there. Okay. Does it say the controls in here? This game can only be played with keyboard and mouse. It's not controller compatible. But I'm gonna see if I can use a controller. Maps to a keyboard. So does it say the controls? I mean, maybe I'll just plug in the keyboard and mouse. It might be easier. But I have no desk to set it on. Okay, let's have a look though. A few minutes trying to get my keyboard and mouse. Probably really dusty now. I haven't used it in a while. Just have to grab all the cords and everything. Whoops. Long cable. Plug into the back of the dock of the Steam Deck. Love that, like, pretty much any type of USB device is able to just be able to plug into a into the Steam Deck. It just like works, which is really neat. Okay. This underneath the cable. Trip the webcam. Alright. It should just instantly recognize it. How this works. Trying to use a keyboard on like nothing. Only my leg. This will be hard to play. It's like an FPS game. Let's see, did that actually work this time? Oh, okay, that actually worked. The shout out. Okay, let's see how this works. This game. I think like this game you meant to like shoot with a gun that spreads like love in it. Let's hope this isn't too loud compared to my voice. With that Venus, you cannot be slicking around all day. Valentine's Day is in a week. Today you should be getting ready. Hey, chill out, guy. I got it covered. Plan to do this year's 3 months in advance. I'll get to it on December after I Venus. February 10th. Valentine's Day is in 4 days. What? My god, I always do this. On my lawn. Will that listen? Stop all that moping. Nothing will get done during self-pity. So far you haven't lived up to your mother's legacy. Actually, let's control this. I mean keyboard, not controller. To be honest, I don't think you ever will. This blunder has got to be the worst thing you've ever pulled. Hey, while you were coming after my family lineage, I thought of a way to fix this mess. Fixing this would be virtually impossible. Let me just quickly write down playing this on Blue Sky as well. Because I usually do that when I play like a list of like just indie games and stuff. I'll write like underneath it now playing this. Playing KIPIDON. Check this. Cool. To be fair, I will not kick you off the uni council just yet. Pair up enough love before Valentine's Day, you can stay. If you fail, you're done too. Hey, Athenas, what's up? Good night. Why does it not got question marks? Shit. Wow. Oh. I'm saying that because, like, you're not sure if it's nighttime for me or not. It is actually daytime for me. Hey kid, what's up? Wow. It's 2:31 p.m. for me right now. Gotta be dreaming. Make the game just a little bit quieter maybe. I don't know. Can't tell if it's louder than my voice. Is it? If anyone can tell me? Because I want the volume level to be like, I don't know. Fine. PM? Question mark. What do you mean? It's only 2:32 p.m. for me. This has to be one of those sleep paralysis things. Nah, you're awake, man, and moving. Of course this is real. Can't even be mad at me waking you up. You were still awake. Did you know I was gonna be mad at that? Context clue. Why are you still awake anyways? You ruined my whole thing. Coming out on TV, I was gonna surprise you. And you would have been like, oh, haha. Oh, I'm still terrified of you, don't get that wrong. It's just being something in my mind that to me is way worse. No, is that a famous? I'm 12:32 a.m. trying to figure out the distance of time, but maths ain't mathing here. Well, I'm in Australia, so that's why the time difference is so different. Why does the kid spit out? This is girl, right? You gotta be kidding me. There's nowhere an average human being is scarier than me. First off, you're not that scared. You're mostly just weird. But anyways, there's this girl that I like a lot, and I asked her to come out to the hill tomorrow so I can ask her out. Just can't stop thinking about all the ways I can mess this up. Okay, well I got some bad news for you, kid. You might want to hurry up and finish that love thing up. Because I heard that you're gonna be abducted by one of the gods. And it'll probably happen sooner than later. Oh my god. What the hell are you talking about? Does that even mean? Wow, it's weird. Listen, I have had a conversation from the uni council and wait, you don't even know what that is, do you? Anyway, since you don't understand, let me slow it down for you. You abducted by God soon. If you don't believe me, that's fine. Either way, don't pretend that I didn't warn you. Alright, I'm out here. Good luck with that. Go, I guess. Oh. This demo has like a little story. I know what's taking Chime so long to get here. This was a bad time. Hey, Bella. Sorry I'm late, Bella. It was such a wild walk getting here. Oh yeah, what happened? Well, at first, I woke up late, but was only like 10 minutes behind. None of the walk here I saw when he woke up. I began to follow it and took me to this lake. I hopped on the side of the lake and there it was. It was this big-eyed kitty the cat was showing me its kid. Oh. And I mean, yeah, when I say this baby had the biggest orbs I've ever seen. Then I was like, oh wait, wasn't I supposed to be somewhere? I said goodbye to the cafe and went on my way here. got lost a couple times. I kept going because I didn't want to keep you waiting. What did you want to talk about anyways? Wow. Oh yeah, before you answer this question, I promise that if you say no, we can still be friends. What? Those would still be friends? Oh, yeah. You've been the best thing that's happened to me in years. What's up? I think it's pickle, that's a Dave. Gonna cry. What do you mean? Is that what you're hearing? Are you hearing the word pickle? Oh, was it nothing you do or say is gonna change that? Except like punching my grandma or something crazy. What the hell? Gotta screenshot that. I did, yeah. It's awful. That's good to hear. Well, the thing I wanted to tell you is... Oh, they're getting abducted. Richard thing did say they were gonna get abducted. Wow. This has such a... like it says Katamari type of feel, and also Parappa the Rapper type of look, which is pretty cool. Okay. Double check this. Was it open and install yeah? Looked like something was gonna happen between the two of you. Please take the time to calm down and listen to me. Situation's dire and I'm in need of your help. So I was born into the Uni Council. Everyone on it has to contribute something to our science solar system. I'm the god of love, Venus. And I thought the god of love was Cupid. That's actually my late mother. Sometimes I wish I didn't have to take a place. Because by the time Valentine's Day comes around, I have to spread non-fathomable amount of love to plant of. I have admittedly procrastinated on it a bit. Only I'd possibly make the goals with other people by my side. Okay, which is why I'm asking for your help. Well, not really asking, I'm gonna do it either way. Wow. I'm going to give to you two is called a KIPIDON flower. Used as a type of Cupid's arrow. Very akin to what you Earth people would call a gun. Wow. Before we get started, we're gonna need some practice with it. Stop by a tutorial planet. It's where Dougie lives. That Dougie was in there to help also, so that's a good coincidence. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh no, hopefully that hasn't frozen. Okay, cool. Yep, this is the place. Oh, took a bit to kind of load in there. Yeah, let's have a look, see. Oh, okay. Oh, dipping a bit. As you can see, Doggie's house is filthy. Definitely has a, like, Katamari type of look now, with the whole floating head looking around. Full of nasty little critters. Make them all fall in love. Extending name will be easy to take care of. Russ will let you guys do your job on Earth later. Right now you need to learn how to do some. Plus, Doggy needs a new home. Stop to look around and use the mouth. Try doing that now. Cool, isn't it? Actually not, everyone can do that. As you might have spud you to that side of the way. Walk using the WSD keys. Don't worry, you're allowed to move around while I'm talking. Oh. Well, that's all the help I'm giving you. Learn everything else for the signs I put everywhere. Oh wow. Whoa. That looks pretty cool. Is that timer going down? E, aim. Q or left trigger shoot? Oh, shit, okay. Personal. Oh, you can just kind of do it randomly. Oops. Can you like keep being in first person mode? Or is it only like aim then you do that? Oh, jump. Okay. Yeah, too far away. They're like little picture changes in the bottom right. Wait, let me read what you can say. Does that pause it? It does. Is that so this game while smoking sounds like an intriguing experience. Oh my god. Definitely be trippy. Ooh, nice, okay. And you Chime? I think that's how you pronounce the name. Chime? Don't think I forgot all about you. You have to contribute as well. This is a group effort after all. Usually when Belle does the minimum required, you'll be sent in. Okay, so you have to like flick between two characters. Since you keep them out hard points you've gained, you're able to get the other stuff like those bees up there. Don't have to clear everything. You should still try it, it'll make me more happy. And you enjoy making me happy, right? Yeah. Okay, then carry on. Like a different heart gun. God, the hearts. Bit the timer. Some things will be shot from far away. Oh, wait. Oh my god, we have 10 seconds left. Oh, okay, so we have to kind of... I think I got it, really. Time. Something else seems to be fleeting these days, but it's also something we're out of. Let's get going. Wow. And so you've done it. Uneasy Fate Owl. Thank you again for helping me read this. Saving me from trouble with the Union Council. Enough of the chit chat. Let's see how you did. Hey, that's decent amount. 104. Pretty good. I wonder how many levels this demo has. Let's double check. Okay. Also, this is the newest update of the game from Itch.io. Like, just from a day ago. It's pretty cool. Okay. Good job, you two. And for your final score, being completely honest, I have no idea what that means. Well, that's all I can say, I guess. Wow. Music's really cool. Oh, now we can select the level camera. So how do you do this? Oh, extras. Oh, settings, yeah. There's also rapid shot, so you just press a button and it just rapidly does it. Which is pretty good. Collection. Let's have a look at what this is. Humans. Do we have to collect humans? Jeez. B. I'm terrified of these dudes. Sometimes I wish the KIPIDON plow could kill only for these. God. Space search. Hey, trying to get these little guys up here to show you I couldn't get one alone. Wow. Mystery. Interesting. That song. There goes so much music in this. Makes sense, the creator is a music composer, so... Main level. What is that? Oh, wait. Oh, back. Hell yes. Some play a prank by putting multiple cars in the upstairs hallway. It's crazy. Anyways, love is something that everyone can benefit from, especially Leave. So we click this. Oh, then fully go out. Okay, let's do this one. City School Zone. There might only be 2 levels in this demo, maybe? It's pretty cool though. Well, I don't know if that recorded or not. That was just in my house, water pipes. Okay, school. The most memorable memories I made. Oftentimes for the wrong reason. Or maybe not. That's just why I am. Another school is a pretty weird place. Like an education is cool and all, but hey, Athanas. Oh wait, sorry. I realized you're already here. What was that? Why is school again? Wait, was the tutorial school? I didn't think the tutorial was a school area. Why must earthling babies be piled with endless work? Is this supposed to reflect the struggles of life post-school? Can that just make your world better? I don't understand you earthlings. Wow. Enough of me getting sidetracked, we're in a hurry here. Got 330 seconds on the clock. Good luck. Damn, technically it's 3:29.9. Oh. What's that do? Is that not doing anything? Oh, okay. So those ones, they're just chatting to each other. I like how for some reason they're twins. Oh my god, who's that? Oh, right clicking also does this thing too. You make them fall off somehow? Oh, okay. Oh. I don't think there's a sprint button. Don't feel like Oh, that's probably like the first two characters that, like, I have like the same look. Who's that? Oh my god, they're falling in love. We'll stick together. Why? Oh my god, it's interesting. Oh wait, I already did fall. And not fall. I guess not. Oh. The like emo kid. Whoop. Alright. Pop. Whoop. Pop. Whoop. Alright. Are they more? Very good then. Or is more? Oh wait, more have appeared now. It looks like. Oh. What happened? Oh, cool. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, thought the game crashed. I forgot it does that. Okay. We're outside now. Hey, Chime, I forgot to tell you. You, Chime, and only you can double jump. Oh, okay. So they got special abilities. Special powers. Don't tell Belle about that, just know they'll be jealous. Oh yeah, by the way, I know I cut off Belle before they could finish the school area. Just know you can go back in whenever you feel like. Oh, okay. Off you go then. Let's have a look at what the rapid shot does. Oh, just to say it might be a bit better. Clicking. So let's see, so if I click this. Oh, you can hold it down. Okay, yeah, that's easy. Nice, yeah, that feels a bit better. That way I don't have to keep left clicking. Like, I don't mind, but just for my thingies. What's that? Okay. Wait, no. Whoa. Pretty cool. Whoa. That looks so interesting. 2 ammo kids. Alright. Oh, let me go. Are they out? Pretty cool that you can double jump as them. How do I get air though? For the beams? Money? They love money? Is that what like they're in love with? Money? Let me see if I can get the. Yeah, that should get. Oh my god, they're gigantic up there. I didn't realize I was looking. They just like keep watching you. Shit, I run out of ammo. Oh, there it goes. How did I reload that? Reload my flower gun. Fine. Love can have strange ways to hate you. Wow. Something that seems to be fleeting these days. There's also something we're out of. So let's get going. Pretty cool. Alright. So you've done it. Not an easy feat. Ow. Thank you again for helping me with this. Saving me from trouble with the Community Council. Enough of the chit chat. Let's see how you did. Kinda low amount of hot points. Damn, I have to get more. It is serviceable. But more would be helpful. For your final score, 11,000. It's quite a lot. Think of anything else, I have no idea what that means. Well, that's all I got to say, I guess. Damn. Oh. Man, there's more levels. How long is this? Like, I thought this game was just like a demo. Unless, no, yeah, it says a demo. I wonder how many levels there is in this thing. It's pretty cool and fun. I like how random it is. Let's have a look. Oh, annual fun day. I only run this thing like once a year. I think rumor has it due to an accident with the town clown. There can only be one game of balloons popping available to play. Try to cheer up that silly clown. Well, what does that say? Only that character. Okay. So what, when you click back? Does it only Belle? What's their name? It doesn't say. I guess that means it's both characters. Maybe 4 levels in this game? Alright, let's go.
Infinite.
Alright. Oh, it actually says, like, I didn't realize the music that said what song is playing. Wow, we got here just in time for the annual fun fair. Okay. Ooh. Like it takes a bit to load in a bit. And then it just starts running smoothly on the Steam Deck. So many opportunities for love here. Look at all those people at the carnival games. Since it's only you two, you should play and help them win the big prize. Wow. That'll surely make their day. I'll just move this keyboard so my hands don't cramp. What is it? Athenas? I'm gonna tell my kids that was Gorillas. Oh, that band. But wait, which? 335 seconds on the clock. See you later. Okay. Oh wait, I can't shoot them. That sounds evil, but... There's no sprint button. Oh, you just pop all the balloons. Okay, cool. Music's pretty cool. Is the music audible compared to my voice? Just want to make sure it's leveled. little more high if I can hear it. Okay, could try turning it just a little bit down. Let's pause it. Just a smidge. Guess that's the word. Smidge. Such a weird word actually when I say it. How about now? Whee. Damn. Much clicking. Nice, alright. Wow, damn. How much clicking the balloons. I think that's how much the score goes up by doing this. Quite a bit, so I'm gonna try doing all these first, then start shooting. Huh? Music's really cool. Definitely adds a lot to the gameplay of how this game is. Is someone stuck? My god. I think that was like a clown stuck on by balloons in the air. Ugh. Let's try to do as many of these. I'm gonna try and get the clown. So it's stuck there. Good job on reaching that halfway point by yourself. Should be enough hot points for today. But please keep going. The more the better. Alright, cool. So it's like how we got to Mario, how you can kind of just keep going sometimes in some of the levels. Need to get the clown. Won't let me get them. I think after the carnival games, they'll probably pop up to be able to free. Oop. Okay. Didn't realize you can jump over people. Pretty handy. Damn, I still can't get the clown. Why can't I get them? That's like somehow hot everyone. Nope, still not. Damn, okay. It's hard to kill these people. Wow, they haven't even got like a heart above them. The other one right there. Up there. What does that say? Sloppy sandwich? There we go, time. Wasn't able to get the clown. That kinda sucks. Yeah, let's see. Something that seems to be fleeting these days. There's also something brown. Let's get going. Nice. The symbol changes on the head. Bell. So you've done it. Uneasy feet. Owl. Thank you again for helping me with this. Save me from trouble with the Demon Council. So I guess they kind of just like say the type of same dialogue at the end of levels all the time. Let's see how you did. Kind of low amount of points. God, I thought that would be a lot. 937. I mean, it is serviceable. Maybe they just say that, kind of like how Katamari, how the king always gets annoyed with you. But more would be helpful. And for your final score, being complete honest, I have no idea what that means. 23,425. It's kind of a lot. That's all I got to say, I guess. What's everyone thinking of this game so far? I want to let it as a completion thingy then. 49%. Probably because I missed some, so I didn't get everything in that level. Still missed some there too. Let's have a look. Clown still missed a bit. I guess I have to be quicker somehow. Lost low. Oh, this one's only for Chime. That's interesting, so it's like particular levels that are only for Bell or Chime. Just double checking. Alright. Should probably stretch a bit before continuing, because usually I do that every stream. So I'll be like a few minutes. Okay. This game's been pretty cool. And like fun and all that, so... Even though it's like just a demo, so... I definitely hope it becomes a full game, because it seems really cool. Was that in a sub chair? Should put, maybe I'll put Big Ted there, because he's quite a big plushie. Oop. He's there, it's just his eyes. Damn, I thought he'd be more visible. Pink, as always, I see. Oh, now Big Ted is there, so... It's probably like the only biggest plushie that I have that's as big as him. Yeah. Oop. Let's see, there he is. Oh, I'm leaning him a bit weird. Oh, there. I've had him since like a kid. Has a name. Yeah, it's his name, Big Ted. It's not very... It's not like super original. I mean, I was like, what, 5 when I named him, so... But I've had him that long, so... Just pretty cool. Usually he wears a Christmas bow tie, because he's a Christmas bear. But that's missing from him. Like, I still have it, it's just not on him. Just stretch a little bit more. And then just drink some water. Oh, damn. Forgot about ads. I don't know when the ads actually stop, so it's very annoying. I wish there was a way of turning ads off, but I cannot. Let me know when the ads stop, then I'll say. Okay, I'm just putting back my bed. Oops. Oh, shit. I don't know how much I said before you said that there was ads, so I forget how much of what I was saying. Okay. I'm gonna check that. This is Cloudland Plaza. Okay, let's go in. But yeah, if the ad stopped now, before what I said was his name is like my plush toy, Big Ted. Had him since 5, so didn't really have like super original name. Was that a fitness? No, it's good. Listen and play. If you can't always hear what you want, learn that day. Thanks to Jeff Bezos. Oh my god. Apparently he's not even the owner of Amazon anymore. He, like, stepped down or something? Something like that. Alright, so bad news. So it looks like hot air balloons actually need hot air. Oh, I look, little stop signs. Stop. It's very interesting. Oh, it's having a bit. Oh, it's loading everything in. Don't fret. The KIPIDON pods actually get flammable the more hot points you have. Like, flammable? Oh god. Let's get up to at least 220 points. Then come back over here to light the balloon. Oh, okay. There's Bell. Alright, see you. Alright. Seems a little bit easier than going first person aiming. It's helpful to have first person aiming in this though. Like a few other things. So, bottom left is how many hard points we need. Didn't say. Yeah, this game's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. As soon as I seen like the artwork, I was like, definitely love it straight away. Like, fell in love with it. Because I like art styles like this in video games. Oh my god, they're like a delinquent, a Yankee. With that hair. It's funny. It's awesome. Also, the dev of this game that also composes the music is trans. Which is really cool. Because like on their Twitter page it says any pronouns with a trans flag, which is pretty cool. Whoa. Yeah. To make sure I actually say the name properly. Oh, it's a cute full screen. The name they use is JC, which is cool. So and they are black trans musician, game developer, looks like programmer as well, because it said they program the game as well. Just super cool. Trans is evolution, that's just fun. Pretty much. Damn, how many points did it name? 250, right? Before we can go into the hot air balloon. Or before we can light it up, technically. Good enough to light the balloon. Can go back over to shoot now. Since we're here, you can finish off your people like... Either way, I don't mind. What does that mean? Like, get more points. What happens if I don't go to the hot air balloon? Does that mean I fail? Or will it just automatically like make me go back there after getting all these hearts? I'm guessing to get those bees I have to go up there. Is this pizza? There we go. So I can shoot from a distance. Shit, that's not working. This should work. Which way did we go? I think it was this way. Let's see if we can try and get every single heart. It's gonna be hard to do that. Oh no, my hearts. Oh nice, it reloads itself. Because I wondered how I did that before. It just automatically reloads. Ah, one more time. Go, 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 go. Shit. Oops, wait. Wait, am I gonna get up there? There we go. Oh, they. Oh my god, there's like some people like laying upside down. Up there. Like up there. Wait. There we go. How do I get them? That's how you get them. Oh, that's cute. I hope it doesn't mean like we fail if I don't get back to my air balloon quick enough. Go on. Taking so long. Not even finishing this. We're going home. Go fast next time. Man, did I have to... I should have went back to the hot air balloon, right? Crap! Damn it, I have to do that all again. Damn. Let me redo this again. Damn it. Classic, classy, Jilo. That's what it says. The name they use for the music. Like, classy, yeah, classy Jilo. Very cool. Dang. Damn it. I can't believe I did that. I thought it would like just automatically go back. It's try-harding time. As soon as I get enough, then I guess I'll do it. Maybe then when I go back into the level, it'll be like, oh yeah, you don't need to do that now. Just collect everyone, maybe. Who's that? Oh my god, it's like, there's a ghost! Oh, I didn't see them before. What will a ghost fall in love with? Rapid shot thing is really good option. I'm glad that's a thing. Otherwise my hand would be hurting like really badly right now. I feel like this definitely could have controller support. The way it's made. Obviously I guess the dev, they didn't, JC didn't want to do it just now. Probably a bit harder to try to configure controllers to work straight away. I think it's simply just doing keyboard and mouse first. Just wait. So as soon as it's like, oh, we have enough points, I'm just gonna run to hot air balloon, go back, do that first. Because I don't want to accidentally fail again. Yeah. Wait. Oh, stand on the head. Wait, can I stand on that? Standing on people's heads to get to places. Alright. Yes. Wonder when you can get the ghost. I wanna see what their thing says that they fall in love with. Like how the other characters, like, they fall in love with money. There's a few I need to get. How many points does it get? 204? Is it 10 per character? Oh my god, it is, it's 10 per character. Okay, I'm gonna try shooting that. Can't do the ghost yet. Get a few here and then go back. I definitely will do it though. And not fail. Okay. I wonder if you need to get every single character for you to be able to collect the ghost. Probably. I have a feeling it's that. Just like that other level had the clown. Alright. Finish that level. Maybe when you go back in it lets you not have to do that now, maybe? Or if it does, then gosh, that's really hard. Being completely honest with you, I was making that up completely. Guess my lie turned out to be true. Take this as a life lesson, kids. Always lie and work itself out somehow. Enough life lessons I've already learned. My last one. Let's get out of here. Oh my god. Dialogue in this is funny. Oh, wait one sec. I hope none of you are afraid of guns or heights. Oh wow, so now this is the same level, I guess? So Air Balloon actually comes armed with a more militant version of the KIPIDON flower. God, I'm afraid of two actually. Wait, afraid of heights. Is that what you're saying? As you can see, we have work to do concerning this community of cloud creatures. First, a quick rundown on how to control this thing. Oh wow, alright. We have to shoot these little creatures. You're free to follow along if you want. Use the WSD keys to move around horizontally. You need to send higher and hold the spacebar. Okay. But if you find yourself carried away with the height you have, hold shift to quickly get back down. Okay, cool. So you control it like that, huh? Well, I hope you got all that. You got 310 seconds on the clock. Have fun. Whoa! Oh my god, their eyes going red. Damn, I ran out of... Shit. Too high. God, it's very easy to go too high. Wait. Shit. Oh my god. All the floating people is pretty interesting. Oh, wait. I missed the heart there. Kind of like floats down a bit, so you kind of have to keep floating, controlling it. Oh wait, what did it say this? Yep, guns and height. I probably have to use the word buff, in fact. The English isn't English. It's okay. Oh. Shoot. Still. Oh. Shit. Stay still. Oh my god, there's so many characters everywhere. I have to make fall in love. This game's really cool. Wonder when the full game will get made. Probably be a while still. Oh no, I'm kinda stuck. Oof. Yeah, cramping a bit there, the keyboard. Those characters, little blobs. Making people fall in love. Hey, I mean, yeah, that's what this game's about. Like, you have a gun that shoots hearts that make people fall in love. Which is cute. It's like, it's similar to like Katamari. And, oh, wait, who's this? Halfway already, good job, keep on it. Oh, damn. I'm only halfway, time's gonna run out. Little stick person. Get them. It's kinda hard. Oh, they're birds. Oh my god, I feel silly. I thought they were like little blobby characters, like blobby people. Not them, the little blue birds. Whoops. I really didn't realize they were birds. I feel bad. Alright. Have to go up higher. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Is that aliens? Oh my god, aliens. Oh my god. Oh, you have to be kind of precise with this. That's pretty funny. You can make aliens fall in love. Shit, I failed. No. Shit. I think I failed. Something that seems reflecting these days. There's also something we're out of, so let's get going. Oh no, cool. Didn't say I failed, so. So you've done it. Not an easy feat, L. Thank you again for helping me with this. Save me from troubling with any nothing. After the chit chat. See how you did. Kind of low amount of hard points. When it is serviceable, all would be helpful. Damn. Well, hopefully I pretty good for that at least. Oof. Wrist. Holding the keyboard. That's all I got to say, I guess. Right. Wonder if you can change what you do with that then. I've not unlocked everything. So look. Collection. Oh, these are like all the humans you can collect. Which would sound really weird if someone just dropped into the stream right now. So like after you make them fall in love. Casey, they are way too adventurous for my liking, they kinda scare me. This adventure began early one morning while Pukahead was sitting at the Cody, people tend to think he's way younger, but he says his 17th birthday's coming up soon. And with the people on this one, bye. They have like little stories of the characters making them fall in love. Stacey, she used to take ballet, she never fails to try to fit into any conversation she is a part of. Logan, I can feel his neurons depleting by the second. Oh my god, that's awful. Who's that? I'm Logan. Damn. There, I aspire to be as chill as this one. Mo kid. Navera? Navera? Yeah, she accidentally swallowed a bubble instead of blowing it. Oh my god, these characters. Isatu? Isatu? I think that's how you say her name. Skateboard knocked her in the head once and she was never the same. Oh my god, oh, they got really silly things. Say Richie. Does it say Richie Fox? I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. Sounds like Richie Fox. He's the first guy invested in the cheese caves in Missouri. Not much that stimulated the economy. What's that? Navera? It's so silly, so me. Pompadour King. Takes great pride in his cut. He will do the most outlandish things to get people to notice. Pretty funny. Lazy. They're very chill, don't do much. I like this one, I relate to them. Sea creatures. What is this a bird? Bird! Cloud King stole the birds off of Earth and kept them in the Cloudlands. They seem more happy there. Cloud Boy. I feel like with the way this guy is built, should start dancing. Just my personal opinion. Cloud Girl? This is Cloud Girl. She likes to party. My god, Mystery. They're the aliens. Concierge, alien, boyfriend of DJ alien. On his planet, you don't actually have to work. Just likes the Earth employee aesthetic. DJ alien, boyfriend of concierge alien. He's most known for his famous intergalactic hit Alien Groove. Wow. Special. I haven't found special. Maybe that's the clown and the ghost that I can pick up. Alright. Let's try to do a level that like fills out, like this one. I'll try to do the tutorial real quick. 104 needs 118, so let's see. Skip the dialogue with the tutorial stuff. Violence Tengu? Oh my god. What's this place? Let's see if I can skip that. Because we seen that when I started the game. Let's see how quick I can be. So we need 118 hearts, so... Did I miss something? I may have some... I didn't think I did that. Let's have a look. Oh wait. Yeah, I missed the B, didn't I? Yeah. I figured that out. Yeah, I can't get that B. Let's try to get every single one. Shit. Oh, that's how you meant to get them, huh? Getting the one behind. Nice. That may have been the one I missed. Nice. Nice. So I completed everything in that level. And so you've done it. Ah yeah, so it's just like the same dialogue again. What? Oh, they react different when you fill everything up. How do you even do that? I know I probably already said something about it. But jeez, it's still crazy, absolute maniac. Wow. Wait, final score. And being completely honest, I have no idea what that means. But since you completed this mission with over 50 seconds to spare, I've added 500 to it. Oh, so you get more points. What do you get for like completing a level with the whole hearts? I wonder what happens if you get 100% completion. Let's have a look at this level. 440, 659. Let's have a look. I'll try it. Might as well go through some of the levels again, just to see.
Infinite.
What's everyone think of this game? KIPIDON. Also, hopefully everyone's been enjoying the stream so far. What's it called? KIPIDON? Go write it in the actual thing. KIPIDON. I found it from Twitter. Like, the creator is Classy Jiddo? Also known as just JC. And the creator is actually trans, so it's pretty cool. They made the music for Pizza Town, which I haven't played that game, but everyone always says it's really good. Let's see how quick I can do this. And it's not on Steam, so it's on itch.io. That's how you pronounce that. It's either itch.io or itch.io. I feel like I always get that wrong, I'm not sure. What's that? This game, LGBT AF. Yeah. Oh, wait. Damn. How can I make them pull them up? Whoop. Which is pretty cool. And I like how it's like reminiscent of old PS2 graphics of Katamari days. It's pretty cool. Oh? Oh, cool. Halfway. Ah, okay, so now it says that you can go back in though. They could. Before they could finish it. Just know you can get back in when you feel like it. Ah, so you have to get the rest with them. The chime. I think that's how you say the name. I'm just gonna say chime, I think that's right. Quickly, make the other people fall in love. See how quick I can do this. And then this random stick post. I don't think there's anyone else around here, is it? Shit, there is. First person thing kinda does help. Stand from a distance. Stay still. Okay, cool. Now let's see if I can quickly get the rest of all the other characters to fall in love. Okay. Or at least enough points. Stay still. many do I need to complete? Damn, I ran out of ammo. Well, technically hot. Who's this character? Another one of them again. Ah, okay, rich person that just wants money. Luckily that kind of has a distance on it. I think I need like, I think it said like 900 or something. That's gonna be a bit difficult. Oof. Still kind of a lot of points off. How quickly I have to be? Oh man, you only get 5 points for that. Dang. Oh, I didn't do it. Yeah. Damn it. I think you need like way more than that. I don't know how you meant to do that. Okay. Let's see. Hey, that's decent amount. Good job, you two. Oh, that's my final score. Okay. Damn, but how many do you need to get to fully like... Oh my god, it was... Oh, so close. 659, what? Oh man. Should I try to do it again? Or just try another level? What do you think? What does everyone think? Should I try to redo the level? Before we continue just any level, I'm gonna quickly go get like a snack and then we shall continue. That is, I'm hungry, hi hungry. I'm gonna leave for today. Have a great time with all of you. Love to see all another day. That's okay. Thanks for joining when you did with Dennis. I will be right back. Like maybe 10 minutes? I'm gonna put the text there so people know. Kinda helps. Being like, BRB in 10 minutes. Okay. Oop. Can't, just mute. Hi, and back. Hopefully that was only 10 minutes. Just trying to rush. Just thought I would try to like eat a few snacks before continuing. Because I think I'll be playing another indie game after this too. Let's see if this will fit on my lap. It's keyboard and mouse. Yep. Should we keep playing this game or try another one? Let's have a look. I've never go back. Can you go back? Wonder if it's saving too. Hopefully it's saving. I don't know if I should play anything else. Try playing through one of these levels again. I'm like super close with the points of like fully getting fulfilled. Let's try that one again before we continue on to another game. Alright. That busy, late for interview. So it's like another composer. Okay. Let's see how quick I can do this. Crap. I don't know if the timer stops when you're going in these things. What number? Ah! Yeah. 04.7. I don't think it does stop. So I think it's still like going. 292. Let's wait a little bit. Yeah, let's still go. Damn it. I thought it was. Makes sense how we do that. Okay. I think there's a secret character down the alleyway there. Oh my god, there is too. Oh yeah, you can't double jump this bell. I swear the music was different last time when we went into this level. Try shooting that. I have to like click really quick. It was like 900 and something I wanted to get with the points for. Oh wow, wait. Oh yeah, from a distance. That's weird, I didn't realize that. Unless that's a bug. With that couple. I don't know when you can collect the clown. Let's just keep going. Wonder when you can get the clown. It's for like after collecting every single character, like making them fall in love. I thought these are on here too, so I'm gonna try to get them. I think they only give 5 points. Oh. Hi. Whoop. Thanks for the follow, Neon Retro Wave. Wait, come on, reload. I'm like so close to getting the points. Shit, can't jump. This is when it comes in handy with the first person mode. Being able to shoot these characters. Oh my god, there's some in the background there. What is that? Go, go, go. Are they? I think no cockroach. God, I'm so close to getting the points. Come on. Just like hanging out off. What am I missing? I've already gotten these characters. Crap. Damn it. Damn it, I almost had that. Ugh. No. Oof, my wrist. Alright. I was so close with that. Oh my god. And so you've done it. Not even fit right. Okay, same dialogue. Hello, Mel. Almost got that. Let's click through. I want to see how many points that you can get. It's kind of difficult. Let's see. Yeah, you need 1,068. How long do I have to get that many points? That's like so much as well. So. Does not seem full screen. Oh, do I not have it on full screen mode? Whoops. It's like actually filling the screen now. Whoopsie. Oh, damn. Thinking, what? Could probably try playing another game maybe now? Let's see. Yeah, let's have a look. Reconnect my controller. If it'll reconnect. I don't know. I hope that saves. I'm gonna have a look if it does or not. I really like that game, it's pretty cool. Let's have a look if it saves. I hope it does. If it doesn't, then that's fine. Oh nice, yeah, it says delete save, keep save. That's good. So you can like go back whenever. It's pretty neat. Okay, let's have a look. I'm gonna keep my keyboard and mouse plugged in, just in case the next game we try is also keyboard and mouse only. Which one did I install? Delta Gal Linux looks pretty cool. Hopefully this runs. It's not called Linux. I accidentally just said that out loud. It's just Delta Gal. Hopefully it should just run because it's Linux. Like, it shouldn't need to run with Proton at all. Damn, it might not work then. Kinda weird because like other Linux like demos and stuff that I've gotten, or games, has had that same like x86 underlying 64 and it's just ran. Lately some aren't. I don't know why. It's not just using its Linux thing, it's trying to use Proton. Yeah. I have to play that another time. Let's see. What other ones did I have? KIPIDON, Metanet Hunter G4 was pretty interesting. It's in Pop. Some horror games. These three. Soul Devourer looked pretty interesting. It's like a platformer game. They're all from like itch.io. That I always look at. I always look at that website because there's always indie games on there too, which is really cool. Let's have a look at this game. This is a platformer game. This should just run. If it doesn't, I'll run it. But yeah, I'll run it with the different Proton. Pretty much every game that isn't a Steam game, like non-Steam games, you have to like run them through Proton GE. It's like Glorious Egg Roll. Just interesting name. Then things should just then run. Nice. Oh, good, it has control support straight away. Good. Let's have a look. I'm just gonna write underneath my little like tweet that we're playing this. This game is not a demo, it's a full game. So you can claim the full game on itch.io right now. It just like adds it to your library. I thought I would do it because it looked kind of interesting. So, what was it? Metanet Hunter. I'll just write this on Blue Sky as well. That we're playing this game now. I always do that under like my posts, just when playing different various games and stuff. Okay. It will load. I'll look at options. Full screen. On. Full scale. Okay. Obviously, there's no options for this because it just pixel art, so it can just run. Let's see how this game is. What's like. Oh, passcode. Oh, does it not save like an old game? Just pick classic mode. Prepare yourself, Metanet Hunter, your weapons are... What are they? Can't really say what they are. I guess like a bomb or something. Go time. Oh. Hopefully the game's not too loud. Turn it down just a little bit. There we go. That might be a bit better. Yeah, it makes you use the D-pad on the controller. Definitely reminiscent of old Game Boy games. I think you can change the color palette as well, because you can unlock different color palettes. Ow. Okay. Nice. Need double jump. Oh. Chit. I won't press the other buttons yet, just in case I throw like a bomb or something. So, oh, wait. Oh, so you can change your weapon with the top left bumper button. Is that doing anything different? Ah, shit, that was a special power. Hopefully it doesn't run out. Oh, shit. What does that do then? Ow. Is that like using? Ah, yeah, it is. Using the sun power thing. Guess you have to like recharge it. Well, this also has rapid fire mode in it too. Which is pretty good for like people that get hand cramps and sorry. And for like people that like require that for like disability and stuff, so that way you don't have to keep rapidly pressing the fire button. Can I change it in the menu? Oh wow, special sepia, the original. Rescaled. Very Huh, let's leave it on the original. Because that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I can't get that. Looks like we can't change. It's also interesting, it doesn't save. So it just gives you a password, like old Game Boy games. Which is pretty cool. I remember Game Boy days of being able to have to do that. Like writing down the passcodes of each level when you're done with them. that way. This is a secret one. I missed. You look like a bug. Oh. No, this is the secret way. Or the way that you meant to go. There's still that ladder that I didn't go up before. Shit, I missed that. Crap. Oh. Left or right? I guess on the right. I guess you can only get certain items when you get the jetpack mode. Oh, that's like an easier way of changing the weapon. Actually tells you what is Plasma Strike, Pulse Gun, MKV, Media Blast. Leave it on that. Buzzbell versus. Oh god, I thought it was gonna be a mini video. Super spinny. I'm gonna change that one. The special weapon. Plasma Strike spell. Yeah. Oh. I don't know if this game is on Steam or not. Go check if it was. I feel like it isn't. Actually, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I almost did that. God. Oh my god, does that mean I have to do the whole level again? Wait, I don't think that is right. Let's see if this is on Steam. Metanet Hunter. Nope, just the first game is Metanet Hunter CD. This is their newest game. Am I all the way back? Oh no, cool, it's a checkpoint. Thank goodness. Rapid fire button would definitely help right now. Shit. Crap. Can make my health a lot. Shit. Oh, I think that was health. Okay, let's try this again. I think this has pretty much the same amount of buttons as a Game Boy. Like Game Boy Advance, I would say. That's the trigger buttons. Oh. Crap. Ow. Oh my god, jumped straight into... Oh, this game's actually kind of tough, so... And I let that just go straight into me. Oops. That missed constantly. Oh, alright. That thing's super powerful. Just use that. Could have been using that before. That made the game like split in two. Oh, okay. Woo. Yeah, fade it. Yay. I think there's like 7 levels in this game, if I remember correctly of reading what the description said on the child website. There's... weapons keep changing. I'll pause it and see what the actual weapons names are. So. Speed arrow, razor, kunai, pulse gun. Let's get on that. Oh, background's pretty cool. Artwork. Oh. Oh look. Okay. I screenshot that way I've got like the level name. Level numbers. I meant to access it again. Shit. Damn it. I think that'll make me go all the way back, yeah. No way that would be a checkpoint. Right? Don't fall. Otherwise you just die instantly. I have to restart the whole level again. Damn. No, I just did this. Wait, left or right? Like right's a secret. Yeah. I thought it would be. Damn it. Do I have to restart the whole— oh my god. Just because I was trying to get that secret. Should I try to get it still? I mean, might as well probably. Unless I keep dying constantly though. Let's have a look. I think if you go and do that secret, you get like a battery. Hey, Fai. That looks like a old Mario game. Yeah, it's like meant to look like an old Game Boy game. Reminds me of Mega Man. The way they're shooting like that. I still need to finish old Mega Man games I have. That I got gifted. Because someone was giving away on Blue Sky. Ah, fuck. God damn it. Someone was giving away games on there. Because I just had like a whole load of Steam games that I didn't want anymore. I'm alright, just was saying what was happening. That's good then. Haven't, I've mainly just been streaming all day. Just been fun, so. Ow. I'm gonna avoid the secret. It's probably bad, but I have to repeat the whole level again. Ugh. Yeah, let's go. Huh. The thing's diagonal. The kunai. Damn, that took a bit. Oh, you could go up more with the ladder? I guess not. Have you been playing any different games lately? AI? And, anyone else as well? Hopefully there's no fall damage in this game. Not playing Baldur's Gate 3. Does that mean you're not playing it? Oops. Oh, that went weird. There's a secret there. Been stuck playing Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, so you have been playing it. Oof. And Street Fighter 6. Surprised you're not playing the Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh, what's that new palette? Mount Blue. Ooh, let's have a look. Hey, that looks nice. It's a blue now. You can unlock like so many palettes in this game, it says. Take a screenshot. Yeah, I haven't been playing because I forget how much it is. I can't afford it. Ah. So I'm not sure like if I should try, you know, buying it. And I haven't played the original ones. I don't know if they connect in story or not. It looks interesting though, the like playstyle of it and everything. Still haven't gotten Street Fighter 6 either. Oh my god. I was right near the ladder. This is a checkpoint. I think this is a checkpoint, yeah. Thank goodness. Yeah, my brother wants to play Street Fighter 6 a lot. There's, buy, turtles, TMNT turtles, skins, which is pretty cool. But, he was telling me that it's really expensive to buy all 4 of them. It's like $50 US to buy every turtle. Which, is a bit pricey. But just, like, cosmetic outfits. And that, you have to buy them separately too, there's no, like, pack to join them. That would be a cheaper alternative. Ah! Shit. Okay. Ugh. Damn. It's so bright. Let's change that back to the original. Oh, it's not. Interesting though. Hey, Emmy, again. Is it killing penguins now, Abby? I don't think they're penguins. They're like some type of thingies in this pixel game. Oof. Oof. What's up, AI? Baldur's Gate 3 is worth the price. Way too many different ways to play the game. It's pretty good. Let me have a look at how much it is. In like a stream, it's like oh, it's like 90 Australian dollars. It's a bit kind of a lot. I can't afford that. 60 US dollars? Yeah, it's 90 for me. That's kind of a lot. Ah! Definitely can't afford that right now. Ah! Oh. Oh, up the ladder. Wonder how we can get that. Damn. I don't want to keep yawning. I'm sorry. Nice. We got like a health boost. Checkpoint. I'm guessing that's what the C is. Alright, boss fight. Oh my god, was it versus the sharpener? Oh my god, what did I on? Let me change that. Pulse gun. I think the pulse gun. Was that? I mean, golly, expensive. Better wait for a pet sale. It'll probably be a while till it goes on sale, I assume. But the Baldur's Gate game. I think it'll go on sale for a bit. Because the devs will definitely want to keep it full price. Check out. Yeah. Ah! Just started speeding up. Okay. That's, fuck. I'm going to dodge all this shit. Oh, it's hard. That was the irony of my statement, yes, gonna be a while. Yeah. I mean, some games go on sale, like, within a week of their release, which is pretty cool when it happens. Shit, man. Okay, let's see. Shit. Damn it, I almost killed them. Because I don't think you can hit them when they're up in there. Oh my god, what's that mean? So we're in a week, like, well, that's 76? Oh god. Yeah. I mean, some good games go on sale pretty quick. Damn it. Oh. I remember playing beta of that, and it wasn't really good. Did they make it good? Yay! Defeated. Woo. Okay. Drops, falls, misses, dies. That'd be kind of funny. Annoying. I don't know why I'm yawning. Sometimes it'd be like that. Let's just double check a few things. Just checking some messages. Damn it. Just wait. We'll have a look at what the weapons are with this. Does that hydrate? Never. Won't do it. No, I'm kidding. I wasn't meant to push that. Wow, interesting move. Damn. Doing again? Poof. Also, I fixed my channel point redemption thingy with the oh god, oh man panic thing. So now it actually works, so. Because it was kind of broken before. Did they attack or did I just kind of move? Okay. Rustic. Okay. Music's cool. Is it louder than my voice though? I have to tell if it is or not. Let's have a look at it. Is it rustic? Rustic. Wow, that looks pretty cool. Get back on the original one. Ooh, almost died. Oh, that was weird. Looks like there's a few small bugs that happen when climbing ladders in this game. Oh yeah, let's screenshot that. Because the level select button thingy. You need to remember the passcode in it. Getting pretty cool and fun though. How do I get across this? Oh, I see it. Drop down from this way. It's like it's currently free on itch.io. Pretty cool. Ow. I don't know for how long. Because I think it's like just a temporary thing that they've done, made it free, and then it might be a few dollars afterwards, after that. Oh, checkpoint. Is the boss fight already? Oh no, cool. Flare Stomper, Smart Sphere, MP2, Ultra Knife. Damn, okay. Haven't got that crazy gun though. Does a lot of damage. Try a Smart Sphere thing. This level has, whoop, a lot of laughs. How am I missing that? Wait. Damn, I'm missing it this way. There we go. To like hold A. Jump. Which I thought I was doing, but he's kind of off a bit. Shit. Hey, there's some more health off. Like, over there. I wonder if the health thing saves. Like, permanently. Or the code keeps changing. Like the level select code thingy. Oh fuck. Oh my god, like fell all the way back down. It might change, I think, each time you collect a new item. Shit, how much did I fall down? Wait, where is this now? I don't fall down that much. Okay, cool. I don't think I fell down that much then. Oh. So much climbing. Oh man. Dang. Can I reach that by jumping? Almost. Let's try it. Nope. Bounced off that bit. Just waiting. Can do it. Nope. Maybe you have to jump up this one. It's like so slightly just off. Maybe I have to jump up onto this thing. Just wait. I can do this. There we go. Oh. Oof. Iceberg. Let's have a look. Iceberg. Whoa. My god, that's so colorful. My eyes. So pink. Purple, I think. Blue. My TV looks way like brighter. I don't know what it looks like through the game. For the stream, I mean. Let's put it back to original. Boss fight? Yeah. Sentinel 1.3. Wow, that was super quick. Wow. Is that, oh, I meant the jumping part. I love those colors. Yeah, they look pretty cool. I just thought I'd change it back to the original each time I'm unlocking one though. It's cool that it lets you pick what palette that you want to have for the game. It's just like trying to remember the exact name. I remember finding this game, it was really cute. I played it on stream. Ribby the game. Like, alright in this. Plays a frog girl, which is really cute. Ribby. It's on Steam. It hasn't come out yet though. Ribby game. It's really cool because like I found it was really like fun and cute. And I told Wholesome Games about it, so then they actually started like showcasing it and talking about it, which was really good. Because that game definitely deserves a lot of love, so. Because the dev is actually trans, which is cool. Which is pretty cool. Let's see, has that been... She was working on a new demo for it, but I don't know if she did anything. Like if it came out or not. Double check. Don't think she did. Oh, did you search it up? Yeah, that's a pretty cute game. That's really fun too, so it's great about this. Which game is that? Oh, that's cute. Like another type of game that looks similar to Zelda, where you play as a fox. I still need to play Tunic. It's like a cute game, so uses Power Fists, Frieza, Kunai. What Chaos? What Chaos sounds interesting. Can you kill that? Probably not. No. Looks like it kind of just keeps repeating. Oh. Oh. Also, this has a very similar thing to Mega Man, kinda Metroid. I haven't played Metroid Dread yet. I own it. I got it when it was on sale. As well as, what was the exact title of that name? That game? Try to remember something. It's a Zelda game that I didn't finish. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Oh my god, is it 3 years old already? What the hell? Ah, I didn't realize it came out in 2020. Time goes way too quick. But yeah, I got that on sale with Metroid Dread. It's like really cheap. I think I got both for $50 roughly, because I think one was like 20 and the other one was like roughly 25, 30. Which is shocking because they're both Nintendo games. And you don't really see sales like that happen often at all, especially with not Nintendo games. It's on Amazon. Ah, damn it. I didn't realize my health was low. Okay. Ah, you shouldn't have done that. That took a huge big chunk out of my health. It took a chunk of my health again because I accidentally touched it a little bit. Man, almost dead. No, you collect health. Shit. I don't know how you meant to avoid them. Let's see, what level are we up to? I think level 4. Oh, damn. Let me screenshot that. See what happens if you retire. You still keep your, passcode. You can put in the code to the level. Which is pretty cool. Should try to finish that because it's only 7 levels. But I wanted to try another game as well. So that's a full game. I wanted to play Delta Gal, but I haven't got that. I mean I do, but like for some weird reason the Steam Deck's not gonna run it natively Linux when it should. I really don't know why it's not doing that. Because it should kind of just like skip the Proton thing. Just wow. How do you change that? Let me see if there's a way of launch options. Okay, Steam Deck. Maybe I might have to like type it and then it just runs in Linux. Steam Deck. Launch. Options. Linux. Game. Let's see. Cause like, I'm trying to see how it would run that. Because technically it should just run it because it's Linux. I don't know why it just won't. Because it runs another Linux-based thing that I got. Let's see. Maybe I'll write this. Play Linux game in Steam Deck. Gaming mode. It's technically called gaming mode, so it's different to the desktop mode. Yeah, let's see. Is it kind? Let's see. Someone says to do this. Theme Linux run. Apparently it makes it run, so let's have a look. It might work then. Might not though. Damn it, boo. Someone said it worked for them when running something. Game finally ran in gaming mode, the extra software command line needed. That sucks. I guess some just do run and some don't. Is there any... Let's double check and see if there's any other compatibility things that we could try. Wish that just worked. Let's try Proton experimental. Maybe it might run it somehow. Probably won't though. No. It almost was going to. I should have just got the Windows version, but I thought, oh, Steam Deck is Linux, it's a Linux-based thing. Okay, that won't run then, so... Right... Got like so many emulated games on my Steam Deck now. Let's see, Soul Devour. I think this was kind of like a Metroidvania type of game as well. That I found on itch.io. Probably... I don't know, I think my webcam looks okay. Studio a little bit. I don't think this is a full game, I think it's just a demo. Controllers. Yeah, that seems alright. I think it's a demo. Pretty sure it was. Sakura Doki High School. Meant to be like a horror game as well. Let's have a look. Well. Interesting creature. Will it have... Well, it hasn't got the tutorial. Let me search this game real quick too. Just to see. What's it called again? Soul Devour. Soul Devour. don't think it's a full game, is it? No, wishlist now on Steam. Oh, it's on Steam. I could have downloaded the demo from Steam. Uh, let me download it from Steam real quick. It might be like a newer demo. Let's have a look. Hold of Arrow. It says it's coming out like Q3 2024. So still a bit before it comes out. Turn that off. Mm, 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 um, might be different, might not be different. Not sure. Might as well try and see if it might be a newer demo or not. Let me see if the other game might be on here too. Well, that was quick. The Delta Gal. I don't think it would be. I think it's only a child. Delta Gal. No. Here. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream so far. I think it might be just exactly the same demo, but we'll see. Except... Oops. Yeah, might be the same. What version did it say it was? 2.0. Yeah, I think that's the same. Never mind. Oh. Can I skip this video now? Yeah, because we already seen that. So. Okay, thoughts? Ooh, what is that? Is that running really weirdly? That's strange. I'm gonna look in the options. Okay, I can't change the controls now? Go away. I don't know why it's doing that for. I can't change the way of moving. Maybe because keyboard's plugged in. I'll unplug it. Okay. Nope. Oof, that's going horrible. I don't know why that's doing that. Okay, change official layout. Change it to this. I don't know if that worked. And this looks like my kind of game. Can you put the title here? Yeah, just wait. So, to south, it's on Steam. It's acting weird though with my controller, unfortunately. Like, I can't move properly. So, like, no matter what I'm doing, it's going with. Shit, let me have a look. This. Let me plug in my keyboard. See if it's acting weird. Man, it's acting weird with the keyboard and mouse, too. Otherwise this would look really cool trying to play it, but I'm like moving really weirdly. Right? But like try and just go left, it won't let me. Even with the keyboard. Oh. Guy sucks. I want to actually play it properly. Right? Why is she moving like that? I don't know if that's just a thing because of Steam Deck? Like... Oh wow, it looks eerie. And I fell down there. Because I can't properly move. I'll probably have to quit this game. Otherwise it looks really cool. The hell, man? That's crap. Why is it doing that? Look, keyboard and mouse won't work. That's working, but no movement. Movement's really weird on the controller. That is so weird. Why is that doing that? Let me turn on my light. Okay, movement went better by using Steam Deck controls. So let's have a look. It might be something like this. Oof. Like the reordering. That's like 1 and 2. Like you change that and make that the main controller. It might be bugging with the controls somehow, even though I'm not touching the Steam Deck controller. Like itself, so. Seems to have gotten worse. Yeah, alright. What's that for? Alright, let's have a look. I'm gonna disconnect. Forget device. And I'm gonna reconnect it again. Might be it just bugging somehow? I don't know why it would be doing that. Sometimes it does it, so let's have a look. If I can't get it to work, that would be kind of shitty, because it looks like a cool game. There we go. Yeah, it was bugging. Nope, wait. Nope. Nope. Wait. This way. Okay, no, this way. Kind of annoying. Can we unplug that? That is weird. Why is it doing that? Alright, let's try it. See if I plug it in by a cord. It might be wireless interfering, might not be. Might be something. Not sure. Have a look. Yeah, I'm gonna go around this way. Sorry for the like having to configure this to actually work. I don't know why it's not working. Kinda odd. Oops. No, it's like it works and then just goes no. Turn it off by Bluetooth. But it's not connected, so. Look at that, perfectly smooth on the Steam Deck controls, but not with my controller. It's not like this controller has, what's the word? Like drift or anything. It really doesn't drift at all. Oh, oh no, my webcam. Um, kind of annoying, don't think I can play it properly. Kind of. It's like a struggle. Well, I'll see how much I can play it with such a bad control system right now. It's not even the game's fault, because unless it is with connecting external things, but it's definitely a Steam Deck issue, probably. So jump, hold A to jump higher, the ability to focus souls in the feet. This enhances one's jump height significantly and avoids damage from falls from heights. Can we do it? Nope. Look, it's stuffing mid-air. D-pad's even worse. That's how much it's letting me move. I have to keep rapidly tapping it into a direction with the analog stick, otherwise she won't move. Nah, this sucks. Not the game, but the control thing. And now it's stuck like that. Just having to turn my Steam Deck back on and off. The sleep mode thing. It's definitely having an issue with the user interface menu. I think that's why it's not working properly. Just try one more time. Hoping it'll just work. If not, then I guess I'll have to try something else. Don't know why it's doing this. Sucks. Start it on keyboard and mouse and see what happens. Just to see if it'll run better. If it still doesn't, then it's something with external controller with this game. Uh, Gamepad. Sorry, everyone, for the inconvenience of that. Just trying to get my game to work. Like, damn. Now it's Now it's worse. The issues that this has. Probably have to try and play that game later. It would have been cool to actually play. The hell is that? That's weird, I never made that shortcut. Strange. I literally never made that. Strange. Why is my Steam Deck glitching up so badly today? Have a look. Oh wait, was it the meta thing? Meta that game? Oh damn it, it was. I just removed it. Okay, why did it do that? Completely like remove that game. That sucks. Okay, having too much technical difficulties with everything with my Steam Deck tonight. Probably gonna finish for tonight then. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the stream for today though. Sorry about the whole ending of it. Hopefully that didn't like delete. I don't think that game had saves, but may have with the palette thing. But yeah, thanks everyone that came to watch. Like we play, I think it was KIPIDON, Metanet Hunter 64, and like 2 minutes of Soul Devour because it won't run properly on the Steam Deck because of that controller issue. I don't know. Or another issue because it just completely erased that game that I had and named it a completely weird name. So I don't know what was happening with it. I will go live on Tuesday, Australian time. So make sure to follow my Twitter, Discord server, Blue Sky threads. Thanks everyone for following and chatting today. Well, bye bye. Let me see, do I have a plushie that I can show the camera? Let's pick a random plush toy. Hey, Max. Wait, that's wrong. There we go. Yay. Bye bye.